risen as the days tick down, and you finally have that moment that you've been thinking about?
Not yet. I mean, we still got a ways to go until we get to Thursday, and we still got a lot of work to do. So, my anticipation is I'm kind of even keel.
You were there, obviously. I mean, you had the scrimmage, and then you had the game against Maccabi. Fans there have seen you in a Cavs jersey, but is it going to be a whole new level because it's the first game, the game that matters?
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, it always rises from a scrimmage to a preseason game to a regular season game to the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So the excitement continues to grow, and I'm looking forward to getting out there Thursday. It'll be a fun time.
What does it mean to you to have Mike Miller here as a teammate once again?
It means everything. I know how instrumental he was to our championship run in Miami, and hated to see him go last year, but happy to be back with him once again, and hopefully we can put together something special here as well. We'll make a run at it.
When you look at Mike's career, rookie of the year, the championships, bounced around different teams, but being able to be an important part of a bunch of teams. What do you think about him allows him to do that?
I just think it's his sacrifices. Him just taking whatever role was meant for him and understanding what he's here for, and it's a selfless guy. You can put him in the starting lineup, he's ready to go. You can bring him off the bench, he's ready to go. In Miami, there was times where he didn't play at all, and he was ready to go. And you got to have guys like that on the roster. In order to win, you got to have guys that don't care about me. It's about the team, and that's what he's all about.
Your ESPN Disney show airs tonight.
Yes.
And I know that's more of a documentary than acting, but in the acting roles that you've had, do you feel comfortable doing that? Is that something that you see for yourself long term?
Well, I feel comfortable behind the camera, and every role that I take or whatever is different. From Saturday Night Live to doing my own commercials to actually acting in a movie this past summer. In a Judd Apatow movie. Everyone is challenging, but it's pretty cool to challenge yourself and do things that you may be uncomfortable doing at times.
What was it like for you, the Judd Apatow experience?
It was very different for sure. But when you're around great people like that, great actors and actresses, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, what's your thoughts on what Steve Nash is going to do right
now? Well, I mean, it's tough. You hate to see anyone have the game be taken away from them because of injury, and especially a talent like that. And obviously he's worked his tail off to try to be healthy and play for that franchise. And over his career, he's always, kept his body in shape. We all knew that. And for his body to fail him at a time where he felt like he still has something to give to the game, I think it sucks. At the same time, he has nothing to be ashamed of. He should be proud of every moment that he had in this league, from him waiting behind, sitting on the bench, behind Jay Kidd, to finally getting his opportunity in Dallas and going back to Phoenix and having an unbelievable career with 2 MVPs and doing the things that he did. You just look at him, you would never, if you're playing street basketball and he's on the side, you're not going to pick him. And then when he finally gets his chance to pick the 4 guys that he want to run with, then you're going to be like, damn. I should have took that guy. I should have took him. And, he's part of that 90, 50, 40 club. A few guys, Durant, Bird, Dirk, Nash. He did it multiple years, like 4 or 5 years straight, which is crazy. And never one of the most athletic guys, always just played with his mind and his agility. And, it sucks. It's always bad, when a guy, like I said before, I harp on it again, when your career is kind of shortened because of injury.
Do you have a fondest memory of Thomas Steve Nash?
No, I don't really have a fondest memory. I think everything he's been able to accomplish over his career, just his run in Phoenix was unbelievable, man. The way he played the game of basketball, I wish I could have been a teammate of his for probably a year or two, just to be around a guy like that who was just all about team. He never asked for anything, and everything was given to him, and you can respect somebody like that.
The other night, you're fielding similar questions to these. You were talking about, for you, after basketball, sky's the limit. You could do whatever you wanted. Is acting in like this sort of media career, is that a real possibility? Is that in with that, or is that more of a side interest?
Well, it's a real interest. I enjoy it. I enjoy not only acting, but also, producing and doing things that I'm doing, like right now, doing The Becoming, which comes on tonight, and, doing my TV show that's on Stars right now, survivor's remorse, and you know, to be able to put together things like that for people to kind of either relate to or kind of you know, watch for fun. I think it's pretty cool just to be able to jump outside the box.